Hello and welcome. This is MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3 and match number 2. SERVICENOW taking on NMDC. SERVICENOW won the toss and elected to bat first. The openers 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃𝗲 and 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃 are in the middle. First over was bowled by 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃. That's in the air and over the infield. A boundary straight down the ground. 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃 bowling the second over of this innings. Only the second delivery that 𝗙 faced, and he dispatched it to a boundary over straight long off. Towards the offside this time, but very well fielded, keeping it to a single. It's 14 for no loss in 1.4 overs. In the air, and should be a boundary through covers. A powerful hit. Over pitched outside off stump. It's good enough width. And that's the second boundary for 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃. Excellent timing. Last ball of the over. It's a pace-off delivery. Good comeback by 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Conceded 10 runs in his first. 2 overs completed. SERVICENOW 18 for no loss. 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃 continues. Started off with a wide towards the offside. 4 men in the ring. Well, there's a quick run between the wickets. Well, frees his arms. One bounce into the rope. Third boundary for 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃. Once again, overpitched. There's no venom on that delivery. Long on pulled in, mid-off push to the boundary line. Good change of pace. Malaysia expected that to be a little faster. Another slower delivery, but this time played straight to long off. Full toss and dispatched. It was in the air, but not enough power. Only a couple of runs. Mistimed. Keeper has a chance and he takes it. Navin Dubey draws the first blood. And it's Sai Kumar who gives a simple catch. Or rather, not so simple. The keeper had to run backwards. But he's the man with the gloves. Takes a good catch. Sai Kumar gone for 9 after facing 6 deliveries with a strike rate of 150. Service now 27 for 1 after 3 overs. Now another experienced player comes into the middle. Gyan made over 3,500 runs in 248 matches. The strike rate of 114.32, averaging close to 20.
Starting we were doing rotation of 6 balls, and then 𝗬𝗏 came and he was like, thank you.
Ritwik Pandey comes into the attack. Right arm medium bowler coming over the wicket. Width on offer. In fact, nobody moved. No need to move because he finds the gap. Hits it so hard that the moment it goes in the gap, they know that it's going to be a boundary. So Ritwik is greeted with a boundary on his first ball. Immediately change in the field, an extra fielder comes into the ring on the offside. Well, that's in the air. But the third man cuts it off, keeping it to a single.
I didn't see any goal so far. This is the first over, I think. Okay,
Gyan on strike for the first time. Well, short of a length, and he pulls it well. Boundary towards deep mid wicket. Boundary of the very first ball that he faced. Now tossed up delivery. Good change of length. Good defense. Also, very good comeback by 𝗏𝗏. He understands whenever he gives too much width or pull the length back, is being hit. Another shot of length delivery, and that's played straight to deep extra cover. Meanwhile, his batters get a couple of runs. 4 overs completed, 38 for 1.
Abhinav, you can consider him as a club batsman.
Chandrasekhar comes back to bowl his second over. It's a good delivery, started off well. Now Mallesh comes back on strike. He's on 22 from just 15 deliveries. Striking at 146.67. Goes over. But misjudged, misfield. It costed them a boundary.
Last AmCham, we were definitely not at our best. AmCham, we were not playing at our best. So you think you can think of how our team was? I mean, at full team. I wasn't in form. ฤषि was the probably only guy who was in form, who was a batsman.
Attempted Yorker outside the off stump, much width. He's only getting a single for this. 𝗵𝗡𝗆 𝗵𝗚𝗆 moves on to 27.
Semis and 𝗪CIA finals, both we could have won easily.
So wide down the leg side. Well, 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃 is maintaining a healthy run rate of 9.86 at the moment. Flicked. But finds the fielder. Five overs completed, 48 for 1.
मल्ली भाई, लेफ्ट हैंड से खेलो क्या आगे? అట్లాంటినే కొట్టాడు, లేకపోతే కొట్టాడు. షాడో షాట్ है, शॉट से एक ही है. बैक साइड का बॉल को फ्लिक करेंगे, पुल करेंगे, हर एक चीज करेंगे. असलियत में तो यही.
Navin Dubey bowling his third over. He's got the wicket of 𝗫 and conceded 17 runs in his first 2 overs. Slower delivery, but there's much weight. Once again, misfield. Or rather, that could have been stopped. In the air and over the infield. Well, 50 up for SERVICENOW in this over. The boundary, the previous boundary. It's hard, straight. Well, misjudged. The fielder ran forward. You have to feel for the bowler. He scored a wicket once. There was another chance, opportunity. Completely misjudged. The power play completed. Service now 59 for 1. A bit of fumble by the fielder there, giving them an extra run. Good running between the wickets. The coordination between these two batters is impressive. Another quick run. 7 overs completed, 66 for 1 service now. Well, that was close. Going centimeters away from that off stump. That's up in the air, but it will be safe. That's very good running between the wickets. At the moment, the scoring is not being shown on the screen because of the issues with the scoring app. And that brings up 50 for 𝗪𝗆𝗃𝗗𝗏. It's good to see that rotation of strike. 𝗪𝗆 gets a single, and here we'll keep the strike. Eight overs completed, 75 for 1. Due to some technical issue, we are unable to display the score on your screen. Please stay tuned. We'll hope to see the issue is resolved very soon. Well, that's a huge wide and freebies. Even the keeper had no idea. In fact, he could not collect the ball. That goes for 4. It's a pace of flighted delivery, pitching right in front of the batter's shoe. Cam flicked it, went for a couple of runs. Should be going down the leg side. Definitely missing the stumps. The weather is pretty hot out there today. It's currently 32 degrees. Players need constant hydration. Good to see these batters both continue to rotate the strike. They're not wasting any deliveries, and that was a cracking shot towards deep mid wicket by Gyan. Slightly short of a length. A vertical bat. Not much of a footwork because he knows it's in his arc. Hits it powerfully in the gap for 4. Nine overs completed, 89 for 1. Excellent running between the wickets. They're converting those singles into doubles and trying to keep the pressure on the fielding side. It's 95 for 1 after 10 overs, and it's drinks time.
ఆయన ఫస్ట్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ అంటే నేను ఒప్పుకోను.
Well, that's up in the air, very high. Long off, settles underneath and takes a wonderful catch. Well, that shows how much frustration is built up. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗚, an excellent innings has come to an end. Malesh gone for 61.
సిగ్గుండాలి కొంచెమైనా ఒక్కలా బ్యాటింగ్
10.3 overs. 100 up for service now in 10.3 overs. Gopi is a new batter.
ఫస్ట్ ఆయన అవుట్ చేయమన్నా అవుట్ చేసేది ఉండే కదా మీరు ఎట్లా కొడతారన్నారు ఇప్పుడు తిట్టినాక
Technical issue is still not resolved, so the score is not displayed on the screen. That's another wide. Nikhil Kumar bowling his first over, and he got the wicket of the danger man, Malesh Yadav. Last ball of the over. Bowls a slower delivery. Cuts it in the gap for 4. A boundary to finish that over. Another good over for service now. Got 12 runs from it. Eleven overs completed, 107 for 2. Jayaprakash is back to bowl his third over. Bowled 2 overs, conceded 15 runs earlier. Chipped. And once again in the gap. That's another boundary. Runs continue to flow. The current run rate is 9.79. The projected score is looking at 195, close to 200. If they continue to bat like this. And that's in the air. And the fielder never looked comfortable in that position, because that's gone over him for a maximum. Comes down the track, and goes big. The keeper was in a bit of trouble. His teammates came to check on him. After a brief disruption, the game is about to restart. It's about to resume. 0, 4, and 6 in this over so far. Gopi moves on to 11 from just 4 deliveries. On the other end, Gyan, 25 of 18. Played with soft hand towards point region and gets a single. Hits it hard back to the bowler. Back-to-back singles. And should be out. The batter is almost ready to walk out because he knows he went down the track. Keeper collected the ball and takes the bails off. It's just have to see if the gloves have come in front of the wicket. It looks like it's out. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. 12 overs completed, 119 for 3. Continues. Starts off with a wide towards the offside. Well, that's up in the air and dropped. Can you believe that? Well, that's the second opportunity. That falls short. It's a big appeal for leg before. And there was also an opportunity for run out as well, but both gone in vain.
So whenever I do refer, directly drop. I don't believe in these things. I'm not able to. So I ask him details about.
Well, that's the last ball of the over to come.
I'll ask him hiring manager and hiring manager is possible, right? You go to internal job portal, you see hiring manager. Yes, you can.
Well, that's up in the air.
Same job, just take your title and put it in internal job portal. You'll see the hiring manager and CEO. I do every day. Every time.
Well, that's a no ball. Well, that's a no ball because there's an extra fielder outside the 30-yard circle. And it's a free hit for 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗲. He played it all the way through the ground to long on for a single. 13 overs completed, 132 for 3. Overall, they got 13 runs in that over.
Because it was my idea, I was able to push for the interview.
A boundary to start the over. Service now 173 for 3 in 16.1 overs. Well, 50 up for Gyan. 50 runs in just 35 deliveries with the help of 4 boundaries. In fact, 5 boundaries for Gyan. And that's a huge shot straight over the bowler's head for a maximum. The score moves on to 181. 2 is a call. They ran the first one very hard, very quick, and completed the second run comfortably. Once again, it's very high in the air and dropped again. Well, it's the second drop catch in that region. Rather, the previous one towards the long offside, and this one straight long on. Down the track. Once again, very high in the air. And once again, the catch is dropped. And once again, a couple of runs. Well, the NMDC players now having a great day today in the field. This one towards a deep mid wicket for a single. Well, that's another no ball because the keeper came in front of the wickets. Or rather, keeper's gloves came in front of the wicket. So that's going to be a free hit. Going for the first one quickly, but with the misfield, that went for boundary as well. edged, and that will go for 4. The fielder tried his best, but the ball wins the race. The current run rate is 11.48. And with that, the projected score is 230. It's up in the air and misfield. And with that boundary, 50 up for 𝗃𝗹𝗆 and 200 comes up for SERVICENOW. 203 for 3 in 17.3 overs. This partnership is worth of 84 runs from just 36 deliveries. 𝗃𝗹𝗆 completed his half century in just 19 deliveries, one of the quickest. And that's massive. It's got enough to clear the rope at straight long on. It's maximum number 3 for 𝗃𝗹. He moves on to 56 from just 20 deliveries. And he's striking at 280. Goes again. May not be a catch, but a couple of runs for him.
Last ball ra. 𝗃𝗹 last ball. Sir, petko strike petko. Okay, itla na fielder la change ಮಾಡ್ತಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ petko century ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು.
That's in the air. Takes a single and he will keep the strike. Another huge over. 19 runs came in that. A couple of boundaries and a maximum. A humongous total here. 12 more legal deliveries to be bowled. Both these batters completed their half century. We have to see how they will go ahead from here on. Full toss. A couple of bounces into the rope. It was deep backward square leg. 𝗃𝗹𝗆 moves on to 63 from 23 deliveries with a strike rate of 273.91. 𝗏𝗏 bowling his last over. He conceded 28 runs in his first 3 and got a wicket as well. Well, that's a wide. Comes down the track. Still, it's a huge wide.
petko strike petko 11 balls.
Through covers. Well, Is there a run out at the non-striker's end? The throw was towards the striker's end. The keeper collected it and threw it back to the non-striker's end. Well, the ball is not in hand. Let's take a closer look. I think the batter is safe. Ball is not in hand.
Power on.
10. Gautam is back on strike. That goes high, very high in the air. And he's coming back for the second. I think he connected well this time. Clears the rope towards deep mid-wicket for a maximum. He continues to improve his strike rate, his personal score, and his team's as well. 227 for 3. What a massive shot that was. The timing was good. Comes from the middle of the bat. Goes through covers. Going for the second.
Last ball ra Gautam.
He's on 75 now. 75 from 27. Down the track. Good use of the feet. It's high in the air. And over the fielder at long gone. A maximum to finish the over. One boundary and a couple of maximums in that overall. 23 runs scored in the 19th over. 19 overs completed, 235 for 3. Gautam on 81 from 28. Kyan 54 of 36. Well, Gyan takes a single and gives strike to Gautam. He has 5 deliveries to face. He's on 81. Now, mistimed shot that goes very high in the air. He will definitely come back for 2. He's eyeing on a 3-figure mark. 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗲. Again, that's very high in the air. And this time, finally, a catch has been taken in the deep after don't know how many, lost track of it. Maybe 10 catches were dropped overall. But this time it's taken. And the destructive innings has come to an end. 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗲 gone for 83 of 29 deliveries. Has hit 6 boundaries. A very good catch, very well judged. 𝗀𝗶 with the help of 6 boundaries and 5 sixes. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 Verma takes the catch. It's straight long on. New batter, Rajat Pandey. And he's off the mark. He's at the non-striker's end. And Gyan on strike. 2 more deliveries to go in this innings. Takes his first run quickly. They complete the second run as well. So Gyan will be facing the last ball of the innings. Score moves on to 241 for 4. Last ball. Swings and misses. Well, SERVICENOW has won the toss, selected to bat first, and they've put a humongous total of 241 for 4. 3 half-centuries recorded in this innings, which itself is a record in MVL. Opener 𝗪𝗟 Yadav 61 of 41. Gyan 57 not out from 39 deliveries. And the last man to dismiss was 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗲, 83 from 30. Overall 18 extras been given, 14 wides, 3 no balls and 1 byes. In the bowling, overall 7 bowlers are used. Naveen Dubey, Chandrasekhar, Jayaprakash and Nikhil Kumar got 1 wicket each. Now when they come to bat, NMDC need 242 runs to win this game. We'll be back after the innings break.
Falling on the beat to the song, turn it into dust. Back on the grind, I
Welcome back to the chase. This is MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship, Edition 3, match number 2. SERVICENOW taking on NMDC. SERVICENOW has won the toss, elected to bat first. They have put a mammoth total of 241 runs with a loss of 4 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. And it's going to be a Herculean task for NMDC. The openers for NMDC, Raza and Ashish Pandey. Ashish is off the mark with a single of the very first delivery. And Rajat Pandey with the new ball. Huge swing and a miss. A slip in place for Rajat. Boundary rider was at deep square leg, now has pulled into the 30-yard circle. Connects it this time. Over, wide and long off for a maximum. Raza opens his account in style. Slightly overpitched outside the off-stump line. Almost a good length delivery. Oh, beaten by that extra bounce. Tall man, Rajat Pandey, is able to generate some bounce off the surface. Up and over, beautifully played. Use the additional bounce, cuts it over. Deep point. Or rather, deep third. Opens the face of the bat at the last moment. A couple of bounces over the rope. First over completed, 11 for no loss. Raza, very experienced player. Played 128 matches. Made over 2,000 runs. The best part about his batting is his strike rate. It's 151.11. And Vikas Singh into the attack. Spin straight away from the second over onwards. Right arm off break bowler. Has got 243 wickets in 199 matches. Oh, dropped. Should have been a simple catch, a written catch for the bowler Vikas Singh. Over the top towards a deep point, but they'll have to settle for a single. It is. And a boundary towards a straight long off. Boundary to finish the over. Just 5 runs from that over. 2 gone, 16 for no loss. down the track. It went very high in the air, but lands safely in no man's land. The batter is safe. Mistimed. Wanted to play towards a deep mid wicket. Ended up playing towards a long off, but only for a single. Catch it is the call. And dropped as it carried. That was a very good delivery. I think it's a drop catch. Yes, it was into his hand. He almost reached out to it. Wide down the leg side. Well, there's a 5-run penalty for the fielding team because one of the players has carried the mobile phone into the field. I think because of that, the bowler is not happy for some reason. He lost focus. It was a too-short delivery. And that went over the head of the batter for a wide. Swings and misses. Three overs completed. 28 for no loss. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 continues. He nearly had a wicket in his first over. Dropped a simple catch, written catch. Full toss, pulled. There's a man in the deep. Just a single. Misfield costed them a single here. 4 overs completed, 31 for no loss. Manohar into the attack. Flighted delivery. Pitching right in front of the batter's shoes. Played it all along the ground to long gone and takes a single. Raza. A powerful shot straight down the ground. And the umpire, Jamil, has to duck. Excellent shot. Boundary number 3 for Raza. Oh, humongous. The biggest of all. New ball, please. Well. This is the biggest 6 of the tournament so far. Comes from the bottom of the bat. Let's see, where did it go? Into the warehouse. Raza is on fire. He moves on to 26 from just 12 deliveries.
Sanjay bhai. Oh bhai, ball gira. बॉल गिरा, नया बॉल इसके अंदर.
Last ball of the over. Once again, swings big. Thick inside edge, didn't go anywhere. 5 overs completed, 44 for no loss. అప్పుడు తీసేశారా? ఎవరిని? Vikas Singh continues. He'll be bowling the last over of the power play. Current run rate is only 8.52. Flicked in the air and taken. Ashish Pandey has been struggling from the beginning. He has faced 18 deliveries. Made 10 runs and giving a simple catch to the fielder at square leg. It was a pretty straight delivery. Ashish Pandey gone for 10 after facing 19 deliveries. Simple catch by 𝗪𝗂𝗋. And NMDC lost their first wicket for 44 runs in 5.2 overs. That brings Rishi Raj Verma into the middle. Made 724 runs in 40 matches with a strike rate of 121.48. On the pads, flicked it for a single and he's off the mark. Goes big. Fielder at long on had no chance. That goes very swiftly. One bounce over the rope. Goes big again in the gap for 4. Earlier, there was a fielder at deep mid-wicket. He's pulled into the 30-yard circle. Not the best of timing, but it's enough to send it to the boundary all along the ground. 50 comes up for NMDC. 53 for 1. And this will be the last ball of the power play. Goes again. Clears the rope. Maximum number 3 for Raza. He moves on to 40 from 16, and after completion of 6 overs, NMDC 11, 59 for 1. Well, big appeal for leg before, but there were definitely 2 sounds. Maybe that's bat and pad. In the air and taken. 𝗫𝗡𝗃𝗪 takes a simple catch. And a short stay for 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 in the middle has come to an end. He goes for 1 after facing 3 deliveries and 2 quick wickets. Gone for NMDC in a short period of time. NMDC 59 for 2 in 6.2 overs. Clears his front foot. Couldn't time it well. I think the bat turned in his hand. Biswajit is the new batter in. Played 65 matches, made 600 over 600 runs, averaging 12.35 and the strike rate of close to 108. Should be a wide. Shot. He's on to his knee. Picked up the length nicely. And dispatched it over long gone for 6. And 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗲 is off the mark with a 6. 7 overs completed, 66 for 2. 𝗬𝗫𝗃𝗃 comes into the attack now. 91 wickets in 192 matches. That's being 5 for 21 with economy of 7.08. Three fielders guarding the entire leg side. All three are on the boundary rope. Long on, deep mid wicket and deep square leg. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 defends it on the back foot. Back-to-back dots. Gets a single this time. At the beginning of this innings, the required run rate was 12.1, and now it's gone over 14. 14.11. Once again, he goes on with his knee, wanted to play it through the ground. Takes it an edge. And no run. Dot ball to finish the over. 8 gone, 69 for 2. A very good over by Umesh Kulkarni. Consider only 3 runs. Swings and misses. The keeper is quick to take the bails off. Bails for stump out. The batter is walking off. That's a caught behind. There's an edge. And no need to look at the stumping option because it's caught behind. And an excellent innings has come to an end. As long as he was there, there were some hopes to get some decent total. Because he was aggressive. Raza gone for 42 after facing just 19 deliveries. He has hit 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. Overall, the strike rate of 221.05. Jayaprakash comes into the middle. One of the senior most players of the side. Played 408 matches. Made 5,126 runs. He was down the track straight away. He knows the keeper is up onto the stumps. Making his intentions very clear. He is going to be aggressive in the middle, Jayaprakash. Oh, big appeal for caught behind, and he didn't get any support from anybody, not even the bowler, nor the fielders. Sai, the wicket keeper. Cut set. Played it beautifully for 4. First boundary for Jayaprakash, and he's off the mark. Drives to long on and takes a single, rotating the strike. And he will keep the strike as well once again. 9 overs completed, 74 for 3. A solid defense. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 continues with his second over, and Jayaprakash on strike defended the first ball. Over pace, that's in the air and in the gap as well. Big chase for the fielder, but he knows it's going to go for 4. Slower and flighted delivery, good change of pace by 𝗬𝗎 Kulkarni. And that's the replay of the boundary. Another good one from 𝗬𝗎, angling into the right-hander. Jayaprakash had to defend. And 10 overs completed. NMDC 11 78 for 3. And it's time for a short drinks break. Four. Change of sides. And Biswajit hits the ball to the boundary rope, the first one of the 11th over. It was an extra bounce almost onto the waist height. Simply guided it towards a deep fine leg for 4. The very good timer of the ball. Pulls it in the gap for 4. There's a fielder at deep mid wicket and there's one at long on, but none of them had any chance. His placement is superb. Back-to-back boundaries. Another shot of the length, but quicker one. Opens the face of the bat. He wanted to play it late to his third man, but no contact. Hits it hard towards long off. Gyan feeling it long off. Keeps it to a single.
बैट के जीने बेटे
Well, that's over the fielder. Goes for 4. In the air. Fall shot of long on. That's its trademark shot that he plays. Biswajit. It went very high in the air. Down the leg side for a wide. Swings and misses. Well, that's in the gap for 4. The runs continue to flow for NMDC. 12 overs completed, 98 for 3. Along with a couple of boundaries, they've got 11 runs in this over. Off the pads. Now it's a wide down the leg side. +1 run. So that brings up 100 for NMDC 11. 100 for 3 in 12 overs. With a current run rate of 8.33. And with the required rate of 17.75, they still need 142 runs in 48 deliveries. Up and over towards deep backward point for 4. Boundary number 5 for Biswajit. It's a beautiful shot. Using the additional bounce. Just played it over the infield. Good comeback by 𝗃𝗃. And that's another boundary. It's not a replay. But it's a carbon copy of the previous boundary. Shot of a lane that's up in the air. It lands safely straight to long off for a single. And that 𝗵𝗺𝗃 moves on to 34 from 19 deliveries. Single of the last ball, and 𝗀𝗃𝗃 will keep the strike. 12 runs from that over, 13 gone, 110 for 3. పెట్టేటప్పుడు ఎప్పుడైనా ఇది ఇట్లా సగం తీసి ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకొని ఇట్లా పట్టుకొని దాన్ని గుంజేసేయాలి, సెట్ అయిపోతుంది. Gautam into the attack, and he's got the success on the second delivery that he bowled. This big turn. Missed, and the keeper 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃 did the rest. Came down the track and being stumped. 4th wicket down for NMDC in the form of 𝗀𝗃𝗃. Has gone for 11 after facing 20 deliveries, and he has hit a couple of boundaries as well. However, he has given good support to 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 on the other end. NMDC 110 for 4 in 13.2 overs. 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 is a new batter. It's got 494 runs in 128 matches. He's on strike. It's been a wonderful over so far. Could be a wicket maiden. A big appeal. Well, that's a wicket maiden. After 14, NMDC 11, 110 for 4. Shot. There's a fielder at long off who's only a spectator watching it sail over his head for a maximum. 𝗬𝗺𝗃𝗲 moves on to 40. Well, misfield. That'll bring him back on strike again. 𝗬𝗺𝗃𝗲. 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗲 is back to ball his third over. Pulled. It goes very high in the air and very long as well. Second maximum of the over. It's a sweet timer of the ball. 𝗬𝗺𝗃𝗲 moves on to 48. Didn't have to move much in the crease. But he got into the position very quickly. And ball. A perfect Yorker to take the wicket off a wonderful batter. What an innings. What a knock by 𝗬𝗺𝗃𝗲 here today. He's gone for 48, too short of a milestone. 48 from just 23 deliveries, the help of 6 boundaries and 3 sixes. And look at the strike rate, 208.7. Brilliant knock. NMDC lost half their side for 124 runs in 14.4 overs. Next comes in Vibhuti Roshan, right-handed batter. He joined Chandrasekhar in the middle. Both of the batters yet to open their accounts. Chandrasekhar faced 4 deliveries and Roshan will be facing his first. And ball. Another one bites the dust. 2 in 2 for Rajat Pandey. And he's on hat-trick. Roshan walks in and Roshan walks out as Golden Duck. Roshan gone for none. Next comes Ritwik Pandey. Will be facing Rajat Pandey, who is on hat-trick. Well, here goes the hat-trick ball. Slip in place. Fielders coming closely. And 𝗏𝗏 defends that. 15 overs completed. NMDC 124 for 6. The required rate is going out of control. Currently, it's at 23.6. Looking at the equation, they need 118 runs in 30 deliveries. Gautam continues. It's a flighted delivery. Pitching in off stump line, turning it away from the right-hander. And gone. 𝗏𝗏 Pandey had no idea whatsoever. This one pitching in midland leg. It turned and takes the bails off, hitting the top of the off stump. 𝗏𝗏 Pandey gone for none after facing 2 deliveries. Wickets continue to fall for NMDC. 125 for 7 in 15.2 overs. Should be a wide down the leg side. Big uphill and up goes the finger. Nikhil Kumar, who just walked in, and he walks out. There's a batter number 3 who's gone for none. $126 for 8. And that comes from the bottom of the bat. Full flighted delivery. All through the ground. New batter, Mahesh. He's off the mark. Chandrasekhar will be facing the last ball of the over. Swings big and misses. 16 gone, 127 for 8. 3 runs and 2 wickets in Gautam's over. Rajat Pandey continues. A single of the first ball. Chandrasekhar wanted the strike. He calls for the single and completes that run. Flicked on the pads. Nice shot. First boundary for him. Timed it beautifully. He let the ball to come to him and played it very fine. He's now trying to play an aggressive shot. He wants to save the wicket. So again, goes down the leg side. Extra run. Excellent delivery. Got the line right. Ball's in the perfect line. Pitches it up. Again on the pads. Clicked it. Will be a couple of runs for Chandrasekhar. Two balls to go in this over. Played very well. Looking for two. As a fielder at deep extra cover, he will cut it off from going to the boundary. Solid defense. End of 17th over. NMDC 137 for the loss of 8 wickets. Bolda. Yes, Mahesh has been bowled out. It's given as leg before wicket. No, it's clean bowled. Last man to go was Mahesh. He's gone for 2 after facing 4 deliveries. NMDC 11, 137 for 9 in 17.1 overs. Now 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗵 walks in. The last batter. Dheeraj gets his first wicket in his 3rd over. Sudhir is off the mark. Oh, that looks close. Probably the impact is outside. He goes big towards the leg side. Chandrasekhar wanted the 2nd run. He got the elevation but not enough power in that shot. Not only a single. So 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗵 on strike. And he survives. 18 overs gone. NMDC 11, 139 for 9. Gautam is back to bowl his last over. Flighted delivery. Full swing of the bat by Chandrasekhar, but no contact. Well, chance of a run out there. And that's the final nail in the coffin. That's the sweet voice of our umpire, Rahul. And the walkie. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗃𝗻, the fielder, collects the ball quickly and gives it to the keeper, who did the rest of the job. Well, that concludes the match number 2 of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3. Looking at the scorecard, NMDC all out for 139 in 18.3 overs. Highest scorers, Biswajit 48 of 23 and Raza, the opener, 42 of 19. Both played excellently with a strike rate of 200 plus. Some support from Ashish Pandey, Jayaprakash and Chandrasekhar. Rest all gone for single digits. Overall 9 extras. And in the bowling attack, 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗪 𝗵𝗏 has got 3 wickets. The best bowling performance, 2.3 overs, 1 maiden, 3 runs and 3 wickets. Manohar and Rajat got a couple of wickets each. Vikas Singh and Dheeraj got a wicket each. The summary: SERVICENOW has won this match by 102 runs. Well, I have 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗪 𝗵𝗏 with me from SERVICENOW. How did the match go for you?
I think it was very lucky. I had only one mindset. I wanted to attack every ball. Turned out good for me today. I think, I don't know, more than 10 drop chances, I guess. Worked out.
So I know your teammates were giving you instructions from the dugout, also telling you every ball, last ball of the over, you can aim for the 3-figure mark. So did you think you had a chance you will get to that?
Yeah, I think I knew if I would have probably struck a couple more balls, I could have made it. I don't think I was striking as well as I would have liked. I don't know, in an over probably I was only striking 1 or 2 balls and all the others were just missed times. So a couple more shots, I think I could have gotten there a bit earlier, but yeah.
But by then the luck ran out,
yeah.
unfortunately. And tell me, how was your performance with the ball?
I've been telling my captain to actually give me the ball for quite some time now. He's never given me the ball today. Unfortunately, we were short of bowlers.
Okay.
And he was like, okay, because I've been pestering him for probably I don't know how many matches. He's given me the ball today, and it turned out well for me today.
And now you're going to be a reliable bowler for your captain. One more.
I hope so. I assume he's going to give me the ball in the next match as well. But knowing him, I'm pretty sure he's not going to.
There's a lot of support from your captain for you. And tell me, how's the start of this edition? What are the takeaways from the previous editions of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship?
I think the last edition we were short of a lot of our main players. I don't think there was one match where we played with our complete team. Even today we weren't with our complete team, but hopefully in the next couple of matches we should be having our full strength and we should be performing well. I think we did play decently well in the last edition as well. There were a couple of batting mishaps, I would say. With respect to the bowling, we were always to the point, I believe. But with a couple of key players coming back, I guess our batting should be stronger and we should be aiming for something better than what we've done in the last edition this time.
Well, all the best for the rest of the matches, and enjoy the game of cricket.
Thank you so much.
That's 𝗂𝗹𝗵𝗃𝗲, the man of the match of this match number 2.